So welcome to Russ and Loz's video channel. A little bit of context, we're filming in a deserted, abandoned Victorian villa, and we're going to be unboxing the Leica Q2 Special Edition, the Daniel Craig and some other chap, Greg Wallace, chatting about the right cameras for doing street and all the rest of it, chatting about cameras generally. And we started getting a little bit interested in Leicas. Neither of us have seen one in the flesh, touched one, used one. So we thought we'd jump straight in and buy one and get the Leica Q2 Special Edition. As you know, there's only 750 of these worldwide. And this arrived today, literally haven't opened the box. And as you can see, this is number 703 out of 750. I don't think that means they've already sold 702 by any means. It's obviously just the allocation. It would have been great to get 700 or even 007, but no doubt 007 has already been specifically, probably been given to Daniel Craig. So let's get started. Can you grab the bottom? We'll try not to drop it, that wouldn't be great. Yep, there it is. So it says on there, obviously it's Q2, there's also the Daniel Craig and Greg Williams. I called him Greg Wallace. It shows how much I've heard of him before. So sorry, Mr. Wallace, Mr. Williams.
He's going to be writing on this.
Yeah, he's going to be demanding it back now. So. Oh, look at that.
Open sesame.
And the box just.
It's like from Q branch.
Yeah. I believe, I did watch one or two online, I think it's got nice like magnetic sort of thing just around there. So, So we've got various trays in here.
Ooh.
So
It's like a jewellery box.
In this one, what do we got? Nice drawstring bags with Leica on the front of them.
Would you ever keep them in there though?
Never. These all go carefully back in the box. And that's a beautifully wrapped up battery charger. Right, this is, that's a useful, that's a...
the mains cable.
Neither of which have got a UK plug on them. I'm not sure where the UK plug bit does come from actually, but nothing else in there, is there? No. So that looks like some sort of filter ring type thing, but it's
there's nothing in it, there's no glass in it.
No, it's probably for putting the filters on it or something, we'll find out.
It would be a bit bad if I didn't put a plug with it.
A UK plug, yeah. I've got one on my toothbrush charger, so crucial. It's not a Leica toothbrush though.
You'll have all this lovely Leica.
And I won't be able to plug it in and charge it up.
Cloth, and you have to use your old shaving adapter to plug it in.
Yep. Here's the nice special, I think, special
camera strap.
Which I normally never use a native camera strap. You do, don't you? But I always use Peak Design because they're easy on and off. But it is. It's not actually feeling as beautiful as I expected it to. But there you go.
Not very long either, actually. Is it? Is it standard?
It does look a bit short, doesn't it? And there's a bit of adjustment on it. So, okay, we'll look at that. Look at that afterwards. This is instructions, quick start guide, certificate of authenticity. So here's the actual box itself then with the goodies inside. Nicely.
Let's have a look. Ooh, look at that.
Ooh, nice bit of silk on top of the cardboard there.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
There we go. Nice silk lined box.
So and there it is.
Here's the actual camera. So as we know, the red dot has been replaced with the little...
I prefer the red dot.
Yeah, but a lot of people cover them up though when they're out and about, so it's not too obvious that you actually... Yeah.
Oh.
It's not light.
Oh, no, it's not heavy. It's got a good weight to it though.
Yeah. So
grip-wise, I automatically find it uncomfortable.
Yeah, so some people put some sort of... There's a thumb grip that people buy to put on the back of thing, and I'm not sure whether there's a grip you can put on. So we've set it up, I've set the date on it and the time, which is pretty much all you need to do. I've just nicked an SD card out of one of the other cameras.
Where does it go?
And I've no idea. This is what the instructions are for, isn't it?
Yeah, but no one looks at the instructions.
So that's the battery. There's no battery door, and it's quite good, isn't it? And it's weather sealed as well.
That's good, I think.
Yeah.
What do you think? First hands-on, first impressions.
I think it's beautifully made. It's a nice chunk of very well designed and manufactured piece of metal almost. Dials are really nice because they're all inlaid with gold, being the special edition. They're not massively bright to read, but that's fine because you just get used to knowing it, I think. Not much battery life in it, so I need to go home and get my shaver adapter soon to charge it up. So took a first photo, and there we go. Yeah, so obviously we're really curious to see how this performs for perhaps street photography, but also general photography. But because we've got a 24-70 f2.8 lens for the Nikons. We've got some prime lenses, 24mm f1.8 prime lens for the Nikon. I'd be curious to compare it to, say, the Nikon using the 24-70 at 28mm at, say, f2.8, compare it against the Leica, just to see what the difference is, basically. I mean, I would expect the Leica to be super sharp, but I would also think that it's probably got a Leica look that's going to be different to, say, the Nikon look, which we're used to.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? It's what makes this stand out.
Quality piece of equipment, but then in terms of the photos, what makes it stand out from the Nikons, which we're heavily invested in, have always been Nikon shooters for a long time, and love. So,
so what, for me, would it be sharper? Would it have obviously the depth of field is good because it's a fixed lens, but more, will it just have a different look?
That's what we need to find
Like
out.
the
Yeah,
cameras.
I struggle to see how it can be sharper than the Nikon lenses because they are super sharp anyway. But I don't know. I'm expecting it to have just a nice look about it. That's sort of the Leica look. But I don't know. We need to find that out, and we'll perhaps do another video and comparing the results on Lightroom, Leica against Nikon.
In a way, maybe it's not about comparing it, but we will compare it just for our curiosity. But maybe it's not about comparing it to anything else because it's Leica.
Yeah, yeah. You can't help but compare it, though, can you? To if you've got a similar quality camera with.
The price bracket as well is the same, is equivalent to which Nikon?
So actually, you're quite right. So the 24-70 f2.8 zoom on the Z7 Mark II is going to be a similar price to this, really. But obviously, it's got the versatility of the zoom, whereas this is a fixed lens. But they're both 40. This is 47 megapixels. I think the Z7 is pretty much the same, isn't it? So they're both similar, full frame, 47 megapixel sensors. So, yeah, it's got a nice feel to it. It has got a bit of weight to it. Thinking a bit too much about trying to hold it one-handed, whereas with the Nikons, with the grips on them, you just pick them up and concentrate on what you're doing. But it's a beautiful piece of equipment, and really look forward to getting out there and trying it for real. So,
Okay.
hope you enjoyed it.